Hi everyone, happy Friday. It's time for our Friday WIP and SIP. So I hope you had a great week. I wanted to welcome you in. If you're new, welcome in. If you're a returner, welcome back. Grab a project to work on, a warm, cozy beverage or not, whatever your beverage of choice is to sip on. We're going to spend a little time working on our projects, whether you're crocheting, knitting, beading, coloring, diamond painting, reading, watching TV. You're welcome to come and spend a little time with us while we work on our projects. Um, yeah, I hope you had a great week. And the project for tonight is going to be, I'm going to start one of those partials I did the video on a few weeks ago. It was a tie still for the horse and the neighborhood, so I just decided to pick one, and I'll show you what one we're going to do in just a minute. I have my sip here. It is good. It is Arizona Wild Blueberry White Tea. I get this at the dollar store for $1.50. This will last me about 2-3 days. It's pretty natural. It's natural white tea, 100% with blueberries. And I really like it. It's kind of refreshing. And, oh, I forgot my snack. Can't forget my snack. I have my tray of Skittles so I can taste the rainbow. So I love having a little Skittle once in a while. Love the colors. So, yeah, we're going to work on this project and get started. So oh, hang on one second. I gotta go grab some. Sorry. Okay, so we're back. And I've opened up the kit. Oh, sticky. The kit. I decided to do the neighborhood. We'll start on the neighborhood this week. Maybe we'll do the horse next week. So are you all ready for Easter or getting ready? So I'm going to start with color number 2 in the corner. And this is the tray that has all the drills kitted up into it. I get these at Hobby Lobby. There is 10 slots and it's like $1.49, or it might be $1.99 now. Never goes on sale. But I like to do that with my little partials or smaller kits, because a lot of times if it's just a small amount, a lot of times I'll just work right out of that container and I won't pour it into a tray. And that works really, really well for me. So, yeah, I think this is going to be really pretty. I was on Amazon today ordering a couple things for work, and a couple different ones popped up that I have saved for later in my cart. But I was good. I didn't buy any. I've tried to really not buy any kits this year because, I have a box full under my desk. So, trying to get through my little projects that I've done unboxings for, but I haven't started, or I may have put a few drills down and not, worked on the picture. If you like blueberry and you like tea, that is just so good. And I'm sure it has a lot of calories. Let me look. No preservatives, synthetic color, or artificial flavors. Oh, look, it does have vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, selenium, and ginseng, whatever. I'm not sure what that first word is. Can't read it. It's all natural. 3 servings per container. So the whole container has 320 calories, but it will take me like a week to drink all this. So yeah, I really like it. It's very light and fresh tasting. And like I said, I get it at the dollar store. I know you can find it other places. So it's one of those things that where if I'm in the dollar store and I think to pick one up, I will. And then I have it for a treat. So two. When I was working on the background of the Easter picture, I tried using my multi-placer, and I got pretty good at using the 3-placer. So it's amazing how much faster it works when you're using the 3-placer. And like I said, the AB crystals turned out really cute, I think, in there. So grab a Skittle or two. So what project are you all working on? This is what I talk about when I say that the end gets kind of glumpy there. So the kit I just unboxed, the Amaterasu, it actually came loaded with the red, but it has white. So I'll be looking forward to seeing how that looks and works. But I do like the pen. It's a nice size for me. Yeah, see a little bit of wax. Don't have a lot to talk about. There's not a lot going on for me. I've been really, really busy at work. But hopefully next week it'll be good. It's once Easter's over. When I was at the dollar store, I also bought a couple little pieces They have these little tiny fairy houses and like little gnomes and little pieces. And I had picked up 2 pieces of this set a couple weeks ago at the dollar store by my house. And I have a big pot at the corner of my house. And I thought, oh, those will be really cute. It's a pot that has some bulbs in it, you know, like tulips. It doesn't have any daffodils, but it has some tulips. And it has a couple daylilies that get a lot of leaves on it. And so it's got a lot of brush. And in the back it has 2 geraniums. Is it geraniums? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, it has several different things in there. And so I thought that would be perfect to put these little fairy village pieces in. And it's an area where it gets a little bit of rain, but not a lot. So it should weather fairly well. So when I was at the dollar store today, they had a couple different pieces that I picked up to put in the pot with mine. And they're just kind of spread out. 2 of the pieces were like little gates, little cobblestone gates, and so I put those in, and there's like a little house, and there's a little gnome with a wheelbarrow and a little gnome with something else. And so they're just kind of all scattered throughout the underneath of the pot. And as the plants, you know, grow and bloom for spring and summer, they'll be a little more covered and more like they're undercover. If I remember, when things start filling in, I'll take a picture and put it in the post. I thought that would be something fun to put out in the front. So I noticed this week my magnolia tree has about 5 blooms on it. So I was excited about that. I think I found the dress that I'm going to wear to the wedding. I don't know if I told you this already, but I picked up the cutest little summer dress at Old Navy, and I think it will be perfect. It's a lightweight fabric, and it's fun colors. And yeah, so I picked it up. If I do happen to come across something else in the meantime, you know, I'm not that attached to it, but I think it'll work perfect. Oh, I'm spilling drills out the end. Grab another Skittle. So I think the next color I'm going to do is maybe number 4. And because I'm only going to need a few, I'm just going to work out of the tray here. My sister, the one who does the diamond painting with me, I have 4 sisters. The one who bought me this cute picture, she finished the acrylic off canvas that is the Easter bunny with, I think it has the egg. She sent me a picture of it. It is so cute. It turned out really, really cute. She has a fireplace mantle that she normally puts some kind of garland on, and then like some lights, and I thought, oh, that would be so cute on her mantle with some lights behind it. So where else do we have some 4s here? This is just so colorful. It's like just springs. It just screams spring to me. Oh, so when I was filming my unboxing, the PR kit unboxing, at the very end, when I went to wish you all a happy Easter, I actually wished you all a happy Thanksgiving. Don't know where that came from. That's like so down the road. Wasn't even thinking Thanksgiving. And it took me like 4 times of watching it, you know, before I had posted it, till I heard that I had said happy Thanksgiving. So I don't know if you caught it or not, but it was like, oh my gosh. And it's like, but I'm not going to go in. I'm not going to wasn't going to redo it. And I can't really edit my videos. Something I need to learn to do, but yeah, it was like so funny. I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just wished everybody happy Thanksgiving. So happy Easter instead of Thanksgiving. But I just thought that kit was so beautiful. You know, I almost declined to get a PR package because I thought, well, you know, I really don't need one. I still have to work on the other ones. And I don't know, I just kept going back to her and looking at her, and I thought, you know, I'll ask for her, and I'll do her up and work on her. I do so appreciate them asking. So there's the 4s in that little area. So what's next? 6. Ooh, beautiful blue. This is 6 right here. This one's a little full, so I'm not going to work out of the tray. It'd be like oh no, look at, that's the thing I'm going to have to get a piece of that stuff and put in there. Because when I shake it, I probably just shake it wrong. But yeah, it comes out the end today. It's the first time I've had a problem with that, so. Must just be me. Must just be me today. Yeah, see, there's a little wax. So has anybody else been watching Sunny and Shadow, the Eagles over at Big Bear Valley in California? I know I've mentioned them a few times, and I posted the link for the fundraiser so that they could buy the land in the area underneath the trees. But it's pip watch season, and if you don't know what that means, it means the eggs are about to hatch. So any day now there could be baby eaglets. So last year they had 3 that hatched. 1 ended up dying, and but the other 2 they raised, and they fledged in the summer, which means they flew away. I think 1 might still be in the area because there's a older adolescent hawk or eagle. They have a name for it. I can't think of what it's called. They call it an adult juvenile that is in the area. And I'm thinking it might be one of the eaglets from last year, but they don't know for sure because none of them are tagged or anything. But anyway, so yeah, so it should be just about time for those eggs to start hatching. They have 2 this year, two eggs. So I've been watching that. So I think that's all the 6s in this little area. What else have I got? 4s. I have a couple. Oh, I missed a 4. Where did I see that 4? Right there. Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's another one. Whoop. Okay, so what should I do now? I think I'll do the ones. Those were gold. Pour a couple out. And then when I'm done with these, I'll probably have to sign off and get going. My stomach keeps growling. Must be hungry. So I think for Easter, I'm going to make, I've made it a couple times, and I love it. It's a blueberry French toast casserole. So you take the bread and you mix it with all the ingredients, and oh, I'm getting out of my space there. And you bake it in the oven, and it's really good. And I always make an extra big pan so that I can cut it into squares and freeze it and have it, you know, later. But that's always a fun dish to make for Easter, I think. What do you like to make? What are you going to have? And I am going to do, hopefully, I need to make a grocery list and go to the grocery store. I'm going to try to do the chocolate gravy and biscuits. Haven't Forgot about that, Linda. If you're watching. So there's that. So there's those. Okay. And then I always, I know I'm always talking about, oh, I'm saving this or I'm saving that. So I save the larger ones. I try to get all the little, when I do a partial, I try to get all the little ones done. And then I go back in and do the next size. So I kind of got this little corner done. And yeah, so I'm going to sign off for now, and then I will see you next week, and let me know what project you're working on. So yeah, I hope you have a great weekend and a happy Easter, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.